Viewer discretion is advised.
In a world where humans are bound by gravity and laws of physics, except for one entity. "'Tis I, the Moon Champion," it declared. It has come from one mission, but it was not the tanks and soldiers surrounding it. Fire! Hail of bullets and rockets rain upon it. However, still it stands. How dare you! Get out of my way!
It rushes upon the men, grabbing one of the tanks and swing at them over and over again.
At last, the men fall. For justice, I will stop anyone! But the target of his mission still stands. And you. Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber. Today we bring you a SCP Foundation Keter Class Object SCP-1233. SCP-1233, also known as the Lunatic, is a humanoid entity of unknown composition, which resembles an individual wearing a spacesuit with opaque visor and an extravehicular propulsion jetpack attached on its back. It also self-declared the Moon Champion. 1233's suit has shown durability far exceeding that of a standard spacesuit, despite sharing an identical appearance. It can withstand small arms as well as anti-tank munitions. The jetpack, while ostensibly designed to be practical only in low-gravity orbital conditions and powered by compressed nitrogen, instead appears to utilize some form of anomalously high-powered rocket propulsion system. While being propelled at high speed, 1233 can alter his trajectory in any direction without slowing down. Aside from its equipment, 1233's physical strength is correspondingly anomalous. It has demonstrated the ability to lift and throw objects weighing up to 65,000 kilograms, and can do so repeatedly without showing signs of fatigue. 1233's behavior is erratic, unpredictable, somewhat destructive, yet cordial at times. As for its speech, 1233 talks in a grandiose manner and has a somewhat declamatory male voice, and it does so through a loudspeaker installed in its suit. The following are typical examples of 1233's behavior during his appearances on Earth. He would wander into traffic, which has resulted in lethal collisions due to its lack of awareness to the concept of car traffic and its anomalous properties. He has also challenged a fire hydrant to a single combat, which it then destroyed with a single punch. Ha! You're no match for me, for I am the Moon Champion. I must be away, for I sense a greater danger elsewhere. Sometimes it would interact with the local populace. Why, thank you, Lord President of Earth, for this generous gift of Earth delicacy. May the light of justice forever shine upon you. And with that, it initiated its jetpack, smashed through the roof, and launched itself to space with incredible velocity and back onto the moon. Soon, an incident would bring 1233 back to Earth. An evil robot has wreaked havoc in Site-109 under the manipulation of an imposter of SCP-049, the Plague Doctor. Upon sensing evil, the Moon Champion immediately crash-landed into Site-109 through the roof. However, the damage it caused didn't make much difference to the site that was already in shambles. An army of zombies appeared in front of it. As 1233 took a fighting stance, 049, the real Plague Doctor, pushed its way through the zombies and greeted the Moon Champion. "At ease, my friend. These are my creations. There is a greater pestilence lurking about." As 1233 eased itself, a voice from high above the sky boomed at them. It was the evil robot, descending towards them in high speed. "Exterminate, destroy." With one look at the robot, the Moon Champion grabbed the Plague Doctor, initiated its jetpack, and said, "Both you and your minions, hang on tight. Together, victory shall be ours." With that, 1233 launched into the sky, along with the Plague Doctor and its countless zombie creations all hanging on behind it, forming a great chain of zombies as the Moon Champion rocketed into the sky. They were in microgravity as they flew closer to the evil robot. With its anomalous strength, the Moon Champion swung the chain of zombies by the Plague Doctor's ankles as hard as he could, each link in the chain grabbing onto the next in the same fashion. "Take this, the Whip of Justice!" The chain of zombies crashed against the metal exterior of the robot. It staggered the robot, as its armor started to crack. The Plague Doctor took out his tools from his coat and said to the Moon Champion, "Get me closer to it, Moon Man. I think I can fix this pestilence." The Moon Champion grabbed onto the Plague Doctor's coat and launched it towards the robot. But they were too slow, as the robot unleashed rays of superheated laser beams upon its enemies. The Plague Doctor was hit before it could get to the robot. No! Moon Champion grabbed the Plague Doctor before it could fall back to the earth.
"I'm fine, my friend. It merely grazed my shoulder. I can easily—"
"You will pay for this!" I said. Filled with rage, the Moon Champion activated his thrusters as he lunged forward. Its fist hit the robot's head with enough force to shatter it in half, sending fragments falling into the Earth's atmosphere in cinders. A second blow followed, sending the evil robot shooting across the vacuum and towards the moon. However, the robot was not easily deterred. It crashed onto the moon's surface and immediately counterattacked by launching multiple missiles towards 1233. Exterminate, destroy. But the Moon Champion was as strong as its resolve. It resisted the barrage of explosion and began to accelerate towards the evil robot. Soon, the Moon Champion was upon it, with two clenched fists burning with justice. "Foul beast, I will destroy you, for Earth, for Moon, for justice." The Moon Champion raised his fists and pounded against its armor in rapid succession. But the robot would not yield, as it struggled against Moon Champion's onslaught. They fought against each other fiercely, exchanging heavy blows one after another. The Plague Doctor watched from far away as he prepared his plan to return to Earth. Back on Earth, the Foundation personnel was trying to stabilize the situation. Suddenly, they saw an object resembling a spacecraft rapidly falling towards their location. They hastily scurried away, and the spacecraft crashed into the ground. The Plague Doctor emerged from it and calmly walked away from the wreckage. "Good day, gentlemen, but I'm afraid there's no time for relaxation. Heads up!" As soon as the Plague Doctor moved away from the crashed spacecraft, a giant burning entity fell from the sky and crashed on top of the spacecraft. It was the evil robot, with sparks shooting out from its heavily dented metal body. The surrounding people watched in awe as the Moon Champion slowly descended from the sky. Its active jetpack kept it levitated in the air. From above, 1233 spoke unto the people. "Fear not, citizens, for I, the Moon Champion, defender of justice, destroyer of evil, have prevailed against that foul beast." When it saw that the robot twitched slightly, 1233 immediately swooped down, lifted up a Foundation vehicle, and threw it against the robot with incredible strength. "Stay down, you worm! And now I must be away, gentlemen. I bid you all farewell. Moon Champion, away!" With that, the Moon Champion activated its thrusters and launched itself into the sky, leaving the awestruck spectators in piles of burning wreckage. Remember to check out my new animation channel, The Rubber Talks, where I share my life story, thoughts, and opinions. Just click on the link in the description to enter the Rubber's world. Before we end this video, we are proud to present these incredibly sweet pieces of fan art. A big thank you to all of you. You can now send us your fan art, and we will be more than happy to show off your best art piece in our next video. Check out our description below on how to submit. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Which SCP do you want to see in the next video, and why it is interesting? Let us know in the comment below. We will draw your story and share it with the world. Don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell. Please share it to your friends if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.